What if the place you call home could turn against you in an instant? Imagine a house so infamous that even seasoned investigators refuse to enter its basement alone. A house where shadows move of their own accord, where cold hands leave scratches on your skin, and where disembodied voices whisper threats from the darkness. Tonight, we confront the chilling reality of the Sallie house, a place where nightmares are not just imagined, but documented. This is not a legend crafted to scare children. These are real accounts, witnessed by skeptics and believers alike, and backed by evidence that defies explanation. But here's the truth. The horrors inside the Sallie house go far beyond ghost stories. Some say a child's spirit is trapped within these walls. Others believe a far darker force is using her image to lure the unsuspecting. Fires break out without warning. Doors slam shut, trapping people inside. And those who dare to spend the night often leave marked physically and psychologically by something they cannot see but will never forget. Before we dive deeper into these terrifying secrets, I need to ask, are you subscribed to this channel? Most of you watching right now aren't. If you crave the darkest mysteries and want to uncover the hidden truths behind the world's most disturbing real-life stories, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. By subscribing, you ensure you'll never miss the next revelation, the next piece of evidence that could change everything you thought you knew about the unknown. Stay with us until the end. What you're about to hear will haunt you, and you won't want to miss a single detail. The Sallie house, located in Atchison, Kansas, stands as one of the most notorious haunted houses in the United States. Built in the late 1800s, the house was originally the residence and medical practice of Dr. Charles Finney. Over the decades, this seemingly ordinary home has become the epicenter of countless reports of paranormal activity, drawing attention from investigators, skeptics, and thrill-seekers from across the country. The legend that surrounds the Sallie house centers on a tragic event involving a young girl named Sallie. According to local law, Sallie was brought to Dr. Finney suffering from severe abdominal pain. Believing it to be a case of acute appendicitis, the doctor began emergency surgery before the anesthesia had fully taken effect. Sallie died on the operating table, and her last moments were reportedly filled with pain and terror. While this story has become central to the house's reputation, there is no historical evidence confirming Sallie's existence or her death in the home, leading some to speculate that the legend was created to attract visitors to Atchison. Regardless of the legend's authenticity, what sets the Sallie house apart are the extensive reports of unexplained phenomena documented over the years. The most significant surge in activity was reported in the early 1990s, when Deborah and Tony Pickman moved in. Within weeks, the couple began experiencing a series of disturbing incidents, ranging from spontaneous movement of household objects to sudden, unexplainable cold spots that would appear in certain rooms. Physical manifestations were particularly alarming. Tony Pickman, in particular, became the focus of aggressive activity. He reported waking up with scratches on his body, often in places he couldn't have reached himself. On one occasion, he described being pulled out of bed by his wrist, only to find small, child-sized handprints left as red marks on his skin. These events were witnessed and documented by independent investigators, adding a layer of credibility to the Pickmans' claims. Beyond the physical attacks, the Pickmans and other visitors reported a range of unsettling phenomena. Electronic devices in the house would malfunction without explanation, with batteries draining in minutes and lights flickering or shutting off entirely. Doors would slam shut violently, sometimes trapping people inside rooms. Fires broke out without any apparent cause, and investigators documented sudden drops in temperature that defied logical explanation, often concentrated in the basement and nursery. Audio and visual anomalies were also common. Multiple witnesses described seeing a woman dressed in black, sometimes standing silently in doorways or appearing in mirrors. Electronic voice phenomena, EVP, were frequently captured. during investigations, with recordings containing disembodied voices uttering phrases like, "Now you are one of us," "Sorry for this," and "Swallow your soul." Footsteps were heard in empty hallways, and the sound of a child crying would echo through the house late at night, even when it was unoccupied. The notoriety of the Sallie house attracted numerous professional paranormal investigation teams and television crews. Programs like Ghost Adventures, Project Fear, and Demon Files documented their experiences inside the house, each reporting their own encounters with unexplained activity. Investigators from the Kansas Paranormal Group collected hundreds of EVPs, some of which were unusually clear and direct, fueling debates about their authenticity and the true nature of the entities present. Mediums and sensitives who visited the property often described the presence of multiple spirits. While the spirit of a young girl, presumed to be Sallie, was commonly sensed, many also reported a darker, more oppressive force, particularly in the basement. Some believed this entity was using the innocent image of Sallie to lure and manipulate visitors. The discovery of a pentagram in the basement led to speculation about possible occult practices, intensifying the house's sinister reputation. Despite the skepticism surrounding the origin story, the consistency and volume of reported phenomena at the Sallie house have made it a focal point for paranormal research in the United States. Investigators have documented a wide array of physical, auditory, and visual events, many of which have been corroborated by independent witnesses. The combination of personal testimonies, photographic evidence, and audio recordings has contributed to the house's reputation as a genuine hotspot for supernatural activity. The house's influence extends beyond those who have visited in person. Accounts of the Sallie house have circulated widely online and in documentaries, making it a frequent topic in discussions about America's most haunted locations. Paranormal forums, podcasts, and social media groups continue to share new stories and evidence, ensuring that the legend of the Sallie house remains alive and relevant. For many, the house represents the ultimate test of skepticism versus belief, challenging visitors to confront the unknown. Over the years, the Sallie house has become a destination for both amateur and professional ghost hunters. Guided tours and overnight stays are now offered, allowing guests to experience the house's atmosphere firsthand. Many visitors report feeling watched, experiencing sudden chills, or sensing an overwhelming feeling of dread, especially in the basement and nursery. Some leave with unexplained scratches or bruises, while others capture strange anomalies in photos and audio recordings. The house's status as a haunted attraction has not diminished the seriousness with which many investigators approach their work there. Teams employ a range of scientific equipment, from thermal cameras to EMF meters, in attempts to document the phenomena. Despite the use of advanced technology, the activity at the Sallie house often defies explanation. Equipment malfunctions are common, and batteries frequently drain without warning, adding to the frustration and intrigue of those seeking answers. One of the most unsettling aspects reported by investigators is the unpredictability of the activity. Some nights pass with little more than faint noises or cold drafts, while others are marked by aggressive physical encounters or intense emotional distress. Several visitors have described feeling an overwhelming urge to leave the house suddenly, as if being pushed out by an unseen force. These episodes are often accompanied by headaches, nausea, or a sense of panic that dissipates only after exiting the property. The basement in particular is widely regarded as the epicenter of the house's darker phenomena. Investigators frequently report a heavy, oppressive atmosphere upon entering the space, with some claiming to sense a malevolent presence lurking in the shadows. The discovery of the pentagram on the basement floor has fueled theories about occult rituals or the summoning of entities more dangerous than the spirit of a child. Many believe that whatever resides in the basement is responsible for the most violent and disturbing events in the house. The psychological impact of the Sallie house is a recurring theme among those who have spent time inside. Visitors often report lingering anxiety, nightmares, and an inability to shake the feeling of being watched, even after leaving the property. Some investigators have recounted episodes of sleep paralysis or vivid dreams featuring the house and its alleged spirits. These after effects contribute to the belief that the house's influence extends beyond its physical boundaries, affecting those who enter on a deeply personal level. Despite the fear and discomfort, the allure of the Sallie house continues to draw new guests and researchers. The combination of historical intrigue, documented phenomena, and the challenge of confronting the unknown makes it a unique case study in the field of paranormal investigation. For some, the experience is a test of courage. For others, it is an opportunity to gather evidence and seek answers to questions that have persisted for decades. Among the most compelling pieces of evidence collected at the Sallie house are the numerous EVPs captured during investigations. These recordings often feature voices that are clear and direct, sometimes responding to questions posed by investigators. Phrases such as, "I can't stay warm," "help me," and "get out" have been documented, adding to the chilling atmosphere of the house. The consistency of these audio anomalies across different teams and equipment has led many to believe that the house is genuinely inhabited by entities seeking to communicate. Visual evidence is also frequently reported, though rarely captured as clearly as the audio. Shadows moving across walls, fleeting glimpses of figures in doorways, and unexplained lights have all been witnessed by guests and investigators alike. While skeptics argue that these occurrences could be explained by environmental factors or psychological suggestion, the sheer volume and consistency of the reports make the Sallie house stand out among America's haunted locations. Researchers maintain that the activity is the result of residual energy from traumatic events, while others believe that intelligent entities are actively interacting with the living. The presence of multiple types of phenomena, physical, auditory, and visual, suggests a complex environment that defies simple explanation. This complexity has made the Sallie house a subject of ongoing study and speculation within the paranormal community. Skeptics, meanwhile, point to the lack of verifiable historical evidence for Sallie's existence and suggest that psychological factors, environmental conditions, and the power of suggestion may be responsible for many of the reported experiences. Despite these arguments, the house continues to attract those who are convinced that something extraordinary is happening within its walls. The persistence of unexplained events, even under controlled investigative conditions, keeps the mystery alive. The legacy of the Sallie house is not limited to its physical structure or the stories told by those who have visited. Its reputation has influenced popular culture, inspiring books, documentaries, and countless online discussions. The house has become a symbol for those interested in the paranormal, representing both the allure and the danger of seeking out the unknown. For many, simply standing in the house is enough to provoke a sense of unease that lingers long after leaving. Guided tours and overnight investigations have become a significant part of the house's ongoing story. Visitors are encouraged to document their experiences, and many leave with their own stories of unexplained phenomena. Some return year after year, hoping to capture new evidence or to finally understand what lies behind the haunting. The house's ability to generate fresh accounts and keep its legend alive sets it apart from other haunted locations. For those who have spent extended periods in the Sallie house, the experience often leaves a lasting impression. Some investigators have reported changes in mood, health, or relationships following their time in the house, attributing these shifts to the lingering effects of the haunting. Others describe a compulsion to return, driven by a sense that the house holds answers just out of reach. This ongoing connection between the house and its visitors adds another layer to its mystique. Despite the commercialization of the Sallie house as a tourist attraction, many who enter do so with genuine curiosity or a desire to confront their fears. The House's reputation for unpredictable and sometimes violent activity serves as both a warning and an invitation. Whether motivated by skepticism or belief, each visitor contributes to the evolving narrative, bringing new perspectives and questions to a story that refuses to be neatly resolved. The role of media coverage in shaping the Sallie house's reputation cannot be underestimated. Television specials, podcasts, and online videos have brought the story to a global audience, amplifying both the fear and fascination surrounding the house. These accounts often focus on the most dramatic incidents, such as physical attacks or recordings of chilling voices, reinforcing the house's status as a hotspot for paranormal activity. As a result, the Sallie house has become a benchmark for other haunted locations, setting a standard for what constitutes a truly haunted site. Despite the sensationalism, many investigators emphasize the importance of approaching the Sallie house with respect and caution. Reports of psychological distress, sudden illnesses, and unexplained injuries serve as reminders that the house's reputation is built on more than just stories. The cumulative effect of decades of documented experiences, combined with the emotional and physical impact on visitors, has solidified the Sallie house's place in the annals of American paranormal history. While some believe that the activity in the Sallie house is tied to specific individuals, others argue that the house itself is the source of the phenomena. Theories range from residual hauntings caused by traumatic events to the presence of intelligent, possibly malevolent entities. Mediums and sensitives often report feeling multiple presences, some benign and others overtly hostile. The idea that a darker force may be using the image of Sallie as a lure is a recurring theme, especially among those who have experienced the more aggressive manifestations. The basement continues to be the focus of much speculation and fear. Many investigators refuse to spend time there alone, citing overwhelming feelings of dread and reports of physical attacks. The pentagram discovered on the floor has fueled rumors of occult rituals, though its origin remains unclear. Regardless of the explanation, the basement's oppressive atmosphere is consistently described as the most intense and unsettling aspect of the house. Throughout the years, the Sallie house has maintained its reputation as a place where the line between reality and the supernatural feels unusually thin. Even visitors who arrive as skeptics often leave with stories of unexplained events or a sense of unease that lingers long after their visit. The house's ability to affect people on both a physical and psychological level is one of the reasons it remains a subject of fascination for paranormal researchers and enthusiasts alike. The ongoing investigations and personal accounts have created a living archive of experiences, each adding to the house's layered history. From the original legend of Sallie to modern reports of poltergeist activity, the narrative continues to evolve. The persistence of these stories, combined with the tangible evidence collected over decades, has made the Sallie house a case study in the enduring power of haunted places to captivate and disturb. Despite the countless hours spent by investigators and the use of advanced technology, the mystery of the Sallie house remains unsolved. Attempts to debunk the phenomena have often resulted in more questions than answers, as even controlled experiments have yielded strange results. The unpredictability of the activity, ranging from harmless noises to violent encounters, keeps both skeptics and believers returning in hopes of uncovering the truth. The house's status as a research site has led to a unique blend of scientific inquiry and folklore. Investigators meticulously document every incident, yet the subjective nature of many experiences makes it difficult to draw definitive conclusions. This tension between evidence and belief is at the heart of the Sallie house legend, fueling ongoing debate and ensuring that the story continues to evolve with each new investigation. For the city of Atchison, the Sallie house has become both a point of pride and a source of unease. The influx of tourists and investigators has brought economic benefits, but some locals remain wary of the attention the house attracts. Stories of strange occurrences are not limited to the house itself. Some residents claim that the surrounding neighborhood has also experienced unexplained phenomena, further deepening the mystery. The house's impact on the local community is evident in the way it is discussed and remembered. While some view it as a valuable piece of local history, others see it as a cautionary tale about the dangers of seeking out the unknown. The ongoing presence of investigators and the steady stream of new reports ensure that the Sallie house remains a topic of conversation and speculation in Atchison and beyond. The cultural significance of the Sallie house extends well beyond Atchison. It has become a reference point in the broader study of haunted locations, often cited in discussions about the most compelling cases of paranormal activity in the United States. Researchers and enthusiasts from around the world have traveled to Kansas to experience the house firsthand, contributing to its global reputation as a site of genuine, supernatural phenomena. This international attention has led to collaborations between paranormal groups, sharing data and comparing experiences in an effort to better understand the house's mysteries. Despite the diversity of backgrounds and investigative methods, most teams report similar patterns of activity, reinforcing the idea that the Sallie house is more than just a product of local legend. Its enduring appeal lies in the consistency and intensity of the phenomena reported over decades. Some of the most striking testimonies come from those who entered the Sallie house with a skeptical mindset. Many have left with a newfound respect for the unexplained, having witnessed events they could not rationalize. Accounts of objects moving on their own, sudden drops in temperature, and the sensation of being touched or watched are common among both seasoned investigators and first-time visitors. These personal experiences, often shared in detail online and during interviews, continue to attract new attention to the house. The psychological effects of spending time in the Sallie house are frequently discussed in paranormal circles. Visitors describe persistent feelings of unease, vivid nightmares, and even changes in behavior after leaving the property. Some have reported that the house seemed to follow them, with strange occurrences happening at home in the days or weeks after their visit. This lingering influence is one of the factors that sets the Sallie house apart from other haunted locations and keeps its legend alive. The debate over the true cause of the Sallie house's phenomena shows no signs of ending. Some researchers believe that the house acts as a kind of conduit, amplifying energies or emotions left behind by past residents. Others suggest that the activity is the result of deliberate actions, such as occult rituals, that have left a permanent mark on the property. The lack of definitive answers only adds to the house's mystique, encouraging further investigation and speculation. Meanwhile, the house's reputation continues to grow, fueled by new reports and the ongoing interest of the paranormal community. Each new investigation brings fresh evidence and perspectives, but also more questions. The enduring mystery of the Sallie house ensures that it remains a central topic in discussions about haunted places, serving as both a warning and an invitation to those who seek to explore the unknown. The commercialization of the Sallie house has not diminished its reputation for genuine paranormal activity. While some critics argue that the influx of tourists could influence reports, the consistency of experiences over decades suggests that something unusual persists within its walls. Many investigators emphasize that the most compelling evidence comes from those who had no prior knowledge of the house's history, yet still experienced similar phenomena. For those who have spent the night in the Sallie house, the experience is often described as life-changing. Some guests report being unable to sleep due to the constant sense of being watched or the unexplained noises that echo through the halls. Others have left abruptly in the middle of the night, overwhelmed by fear or physical discomfort. These accounts reinforce the house's status as one of America's most haunted locations and a focal point for those seeking answers about the supernatural. The Sallie house's influence has also extended into the world of online content and social media. Videos documenting overnight stays, Live-streamed investigations and reaction videos have introduced the house to a new generation of viewers. These digital accounts often capture real-time reactions to unexplained events, lending an immediacy and authenticity that written reports sometimes lack. As a result, the house's reputation continues to grow, reaching audiences far beyond those who can visit in person. Despite the widespread attention, the core mystery of the Sallie house remains unresolved. Investigators continue to debate the origins and nature of the phenomena, while new visitors add their own experiences to the growing body of evidence. The combination of historical intrigue, persistent activity, and the emotional impact on those who enter ensures that the Sallie house will remain a subject of fascination and fear for years to come. As the years pass, the Sallie house has become a living archive of supernatural experiences. Each visitor, whether believer or skeptic, adds another layer to its complex history. The accumulation of personal stories, physical evidence, and psychological effects has transformed the house into a unique case study in the field of paranormal research. Its ability to provoke strong reactions and lasting memories is a testament to the intensity of the phenomena reported within its walls. The house's enduring appeal lies in its unpredictability. No two visits are exactly alike, and even seasoned investigators are often caught off guard by new or unexpected events. This unpredictability keeps the legend alive, drawing in those who are curious, brave, or simply searching for proof of something beyond the ordinary. For many, the Sallie house represents the ultimate challenge in the search for answers about life after death and the existence of the supernatural. In recent years, the Sallie house has also become a subject of academic interest. Researchers in psychology and parapsychology have studied the effects of the house on visitors, looking for patterns in the reported experiences. Some studies suggest that the environment itself, its age, layout, and history may contribute to heightened suggestibility or anxiety. Others argue that the sheer volume of consistent reports points to phenomena that cannot be easily explained by psychology alone. Despite these efforts, a definitive explanation remains elusive. The house continues to defy simple categorization, existing at the intersection of folklore, science, and personal belief. Its story is shaped as much by those who investigate it as by the events that occur within its walls. As long as people are drawn to mysteries and the unknown, the Sallie house will remain a powerful symbol of the unexplained. The Sallie house's reputation as one of the most haunted houses in America is likely to endure for generations. Its combination of documented phenomena, compelling personal accounts, and unresolved mysteries ensures that it will remain a focal point for paranormal investigation and public fascination. Each new visitor brings the possibility of fresh discoveries, adding to the already rich tapestry of stories that define the house. For many, the Sallie house is more than just a location. It is an ongoing experiment in the boundaries between the natural and supernatural. Whether viewed as a cautionary tale, a research site, or a haunted attraction, its impact on those who enter is undeniable. The house's legacy is built not only on what has been seen and heard, but on the lasting questions it leaves behind. Questions that continue to challenge our understanding of reality. As the story of the Sallie house continues to unfold, it remains a magnet for those drawn to the unknown. Paranormal investigators, historians, and everyday thrill-seekers all find themselves captivated by the possibility of encountering something beyond explanation. The house stands as a reminder that, despite advances in science and technology, there are still places where answers are elusive and mysteries persist. The enduring fascination with the Sallie house speaks to a deeper human curiosity about what lies beyond the visible world. For some, it is a place of fear. For others, a source of inspiration or a challenge to be conquered. Whatever the motivation, the Sallie house continues to invite exploration, reflection, and debate, ensuring its place in the ongoing story of America's most haunted locations. Even as new generations discover the Sallie house, its reputation remains firmly rooted in decades of chilling reports and first-hand accounts. The house has become a rite of passage for many in the paranormal community, a place where stories are tested against experience and skepticism is met with the unexpected. Its walls have witnessed countless investigations, each adding to the collective understanding and confusion surrounding its mysteries. Ultimately, the Sallie house endures because it refuses to offer easy answers. The combination of historical ambiguity, persistent phenomena, and psychological impact ensures that it will remain both a subject of serious study and a source of enduring fear. As long as people seek to understand the unknown, the Sallie house will stand as a testament to the enduring power of haunted places to fascinate, disturb, and inspire. The Sallie house's story is far from over. Each year brings new visitors, new investigations, and new stories that add to its legend. The house remains a living mystery, its secrets guarded by time and by whatever forces may still linger within its walls. For those who enter, the experience is rarely forgotten, often leaving more questions than answers and a lingering sense of unease that is difficult to shake. In the end, the Sallie house stands as a reminder that some mysteries are meant to endure. Its legacy is built on the courage of those willing to confront the unknown and the countless moments of fear, wonder, and curiosity that have played out within its rooms. Whether viewed as a haunted house, a psychological puzzle, or a cultural phenomenon, the Sallie house continues to challenge and captivate all who cross its threshold. So after everything you've seen tonight, do you believe the Sallie house is truly haunted? Or is there another explanation lurking in the shadows? Have you ever experienced something you can't explain? Share your thoughts and stories in the comments below. I want to know what you think. If you haven't subscribed yet, now is the time. Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss the next chilling story that could change the way you see the world. Your subscription is what keeps these investigations going and ensures you're always the first to uncover the world's darkest secrets. And don't go anywhere. The next video on your screen will take you even deeper into the mysteries that haunt our reality. Click to continue your journey into the unknown. Thanks for watching. I'm Jack, and I'll see you in the next nightmare.